Tired of your braid outs falling flat or looking frizzy? Well, I've got you covered. In today's video, I'm sharing my top secrets to getting the perfect defined braid out every single time. Welcome to Fix My Broken Hair. I'm Regina, and welcome to my community, where I share the story of my hair transformation journey from a bald spot due to alopecia to waist-length natural hair. Join me as I offer guidance, support, and motivation to those facing similar struggles. So let's braid out our natural hair together. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, so you'll never miss out on any hair tips and secrets. So today we're talking about 7 simple steps to achieve the perfect braid out. This is number 11 of my 12 best and worst hair growth treatments that I've tried. From prepping your hair to the final fluff, I'll guide you through each step to ensure you get those gorgeous defined braid outs you've always wanted. Let's get started. So you're going to start with clean hair, because clean hair is important when it comes to any hair care routine, especially for those focusing on regrowing our curly hair and managing this alopecia. So think of it like preparing a canvas for a masterpiece painting. Clean hair provides the optimum foundation for any treatment or styling product to work effectively. So here's why it's so crucial. Your product absorption. Clean hair allows products to penetrate better, ensuring that any treatment or nourishing ingredients can reach the scalp and hair follicles where they're needed most, removing buildup. Dirt, oil, and product buildup can clog the scalp, pores, and weigh down the hair, hindering healthy hair growth. And starting with a clean slate ensures that your scalp is free from any buildup, allowing it to breathe and function properly. So enhanced effectiveness. Whether you're applying a hair growth serum or a deep conditioning treatment, clean hair ensures maximum effectiveness. It allows the active ingredients in your products to do their job without any barriers, promoting healthy hair growth and overall scalp health. So to achieve this squeaky clean starting point, opt for a gentle shampoo and moisturizing conditioner. And here's what to look for. Gentle shampoo. Choose a sulfate-free shampoo that effectively cleanses the scalp and hair without stripping away natural oils. Sulfates can be harsh and drying, which is counterproductive, especially for those with curly or damaged hair. Look for gentle formulas that cleanse without causing irritation or dryness. Follow up with a moisturizing conditioner to replenish any lost moisture and nourish the hair. Look for ingredients like shea butter, coconut oil, argan oil, which are known for hydrating properties. Conditioning helps to soften the hair and makes it more manageable and less prone to breakage. By starting with clean hair and using the right products, you set the stage for a successful hair care routine that promotes healthy hair growth and beautiful, vibrant curls. Detangling. Every curly haired individual's saving grace. So moving on to step 2 in our hair care routine is detangle thoroughly. The step is crucial for maintaining healthy, manageable hair, especially if you're aiming to smooth out a braid out. And here's why detangling is so important and how to do it effectively. Before we get started, gather your detangling tools. I'll make sure your tools are ready to work with. So if you're using your fingers first, that would be a yes. Make sure to remove any jewelry that might catch on your hair, file your nails, make sure they're smooth, and then after that you can use a wide tooth comb or a detangling brush. But these tools are gentle on the hair and minimize breakage while effectively removing knots and tangles. Now the wide tooth comb helps to separate the hair strands without causing too much stress or pulling, while the detangling brush works through knots with ease if you handle it right, thanks to the flexible bristles and the gentle handling. But the benefits of detangling for smoother braid outs. Detangling removes knots and tangles that can lead to breakage when left unaddressed. By working through your hair, you reduce the risk of damaging the hair shaft and making it less prone to breakage during braiding or taking down the braid. Detangling ensures that the hair is smooth and free-flowing, creating a seamless base for your braid out. Now, smooth hair is easier to work with and the results are neater and it looks more polished. Detangling allows for better distribution of your styling product as well, such as your leave-in conditioner or hair oils. So when your hair is free from knots and tangles, products can evenly distribute throughout the strands, ensuring that each section of your hair receives the nourishment it needs. A well-detangled head of hair makes the braiding process much smoother, more efficient. With no knots to contend with, you can focus on creating flawless braids without the frustration of snagging or pulling on tangled hair and breaking strands out. So by taking the time to detangle your hair properly before braiding, you set yourself up for success, ensuring that your braid out is not only visibly stunning, but also healthy and resilient. It's simple yet essential step in your hair care routine that can make all the difference in the final result. So grab your detangling tools and show those knots who's boss. Applying your leave-in conditioner. This step is like giving your hair a refreshing drink of water. It provides much needed hydration and nourishment to keep your curls and braids looking their best. The importance of leave-in conditioner and some tips to achieve even application. Now, the role of the leave-in conditioner is hydration and moisture. It helps to hydrate and moisturize your curls, keeping them soft, supple, and free from frizz. This extra dose of moisture is especially beneficial for curly hair, which tends to be naturally dry due to its structure. Leave-in conditioner helps to smooth the hair cuticles, making it easier to detangle and manage, because when the cuticles are up, then it's harder, so when they're laying flat, it's easier. It reduces the friction between the strands and minimizing breakage and preventing knots from forming. Many leave-in conditioners also contain heat protective ingredients that shield your hair from the damaging effects of styling tools like dryers or flat irons or anything like that you could be using. This added protection is essential for maintaining the health and integrity of your curls, especially if you use heat styling tools, which that's a no for me. A no for me. By providing moisture and smoothing the cuticles, leave-in conditioners enhance the natural texture of your braid out, resulting in more defined, bouncy, coily braid outs. And it also adds a healthy dose of shine, giving your hair lustrous, glossy finish. Start with damp hair for the best absorption. Apply leave-in conditioner to damp towel dried hair. This allows the product to penetrate the hair shaft more effectively, ensuring maximum hydration. But less is more when it comes to leave-in conditioners. Start with a small amount and gradually increase it as needed, focusing on the mid-lengths and ends of your hair where moisture is most needed. On to step 3. Divide your hair into sections to ensure thorough coverage, and this allows you to distribute the product evenly and prevents any errors from being missed. Whether you're aiming for defined braids or chunky braids, sectioning is the key to achieving a polished and uniform look. And braid the direction you want your hair to fall, because that's the way it's going to go. Section your hair allows for greater precision and control over your styling process. It ensures that each braid is uniform in size and shape, resulting in a neater and more professional looking braid out. Working with smaller, more manageable sections make the styling process so much easier and more effective. It reduces the risk of tangles and allows you to focus on each individual braid without feeling overwhelmed. Sectioning also makes it easier to access hard to reach areas, such as the back of your head or the nape of your neck, and it allows you to style your hair more comfortably with greater accuracy and ensuring that no section is left behind. Now, for tighter coils like mine, if you're aiming for a tighter curl or braid out, you can create smaller braids for more pronounced braid out. Now, if you prefer looser waves, you can use larger sections, and this creates a more relaxed, effortless look with large waves. Divide your hair into fewer sections and create larger braids. They're a little hard to get drier though, but it'll give you more of a softer texture. But take your hair density into account when sectioning. If you have thick or dense hair, you might need to create smaller sections to ensure thorough coverage and even styling. And if you have fine or thin hair, you may work with larger sections, overloading your hair with product. So by sectioning your hair appropriately based on your desired curl definition, you can achieve a beautiful style look with maximum definition and control. And it's simple yet effective technique can take your hairstyle to the next level, ensuring that each curl is perfectly styled and showcased. Step 4 brings us to an essential aspect of this intricate hairstyle: braiding your hair. Braiding is a versatile and timeless hairstyle that offers endless possibilities for creativity and flair. Let's break down the step-by-step braiding instructions and explore some tips for maintaining tension without causing scalp stress. So you cross the right strand over the middle strand, and then your left strand over the next middle strand. You can look at anybody braiding and probably see better than what I'm doing. But it's just like you just keep laying it over and over and over. You add hair as you go, gradually adding small sections to the surrounding area to each strand and crossing it over. This helps to incorporate more hair into the braid and creates a seamless, uniform look. Now, as you braid, be mindful of the tension you are applying to your hair. It's not like a twist. It's not going to give as much. So keep that braid tight enough to hold its shape, but not so tight that it causes discomfort or stress to our delicate scalps. Once you reach the desired length, secure the end of the braid or with a curl. You can use a roller or styling gel, but now I use castor oil and flaxseed gel on my ends to make the little curls. Apply gentle pressure when braiding to avoid pulling or tugging at your hair, because you can pull hair out of your scalp doing it if it's too tight. Use your fingertips to guide the hair into place rather than pulling too tight. And be mindful of overlapping braids or pulling hair too tight at the roots, because this does lead to tension, alopecia, or hair breakage. So you go for a more looser looking natural style that allows your hair to breathe and move freely, because you might have to wear these braids a day or two. So by following these steps and tips for maintaining the tension without causing scalp stress, you can master the art of braiding and creating stunning hairstyles that showcase your unique flair and personality. Braid out is not only a beautiful and versatile hairstyle, but it is also practical and a functional way to protect and style your hair with ease. So grab your comb or your fingers and get ready to unleash those inner braiding goddesses. Step 5, let it set overnight. For some people, that's a no. For me, is where the magic happens. Because after all that care and effort you put into braiding your hair, allow it to set and make sure it gets dry. Let it stay in the braids until the braids are fully dry, because that's going to make your braid out be fully formed. The setting process and the importance of covering your hair with a satin or silk scarf to reduce frizz, the same as you will the twist out. And you can check my video on the twist out. Allow for your hair to set overnight, or as long as you need to. If you sit under a hair dryer, let it cool before you take the braids out. But this process helps to lock in the style and ensures that your hair retains its definition and it holds for a lot longer. So setting your hair for overnight or however long it takes, it minimizes the frizz and flyaways, and it allows the cuticle to lay flat and smooth. So this is important for curly texture hair, which are prone to frizz and humidity-induced puffiness. By letting your hair set, you're extending the longevity of your hairstyle. Number 6, unraveling and the fluff. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to unveil your beautiful set braid out and give them that finishing touch. So let's go through the process. You're going to gently unravel the braid. It takes longer to take a braid out now. So you're going to fluff and style by adding a touch of shine to your hands to make the shine, to keep it from frizzing. Put some serum on your hand. Be patient. Start gently unraveling each braid one at a time. Avoid rushing the process to prevent frizz or disrupting the curl pattern. Use your fingers instead of a comb or brush. Use your fingers to separate the braids, and this allows for more control and it prevents unnecessary tension on your hair. Start from the ends. Begin unraveling the braids from the ends, working your way up towards the roots. This helps to minimize tangling and breakage. And if you encounter any stubborn knots or tangles that may have got past you, apply a small amount of light oil or serum to your fingertips and gently work it through the tangled area. This helps to smooth the hair and makes unraveling a lot easier. So fluff with your fingers. Once all the braids are unraveled, use your fingers to simply fluff or separate the curls. This adds volume and definition to your hairstyle and helps to create a more natural, lived-in look. While fluffing, it's essential for adding volume and texture. Be careful not to over manipulate your curls, as this can cause frizz and disrupt the curl pattern. So focus on a gentle separating the curls with your fingers, fluffing it, shaking it, shaping it into the desired style that you want, and experiment. Play around with different parting options. Find a style that complements your face, shape, and personal preference. And whether you prefer a center part like this one, no part at all, find what works for you and your hairstyle. You can enhance your hairstyle with accessories like clips or headbands or scarves. These can add a touch of flair and personality to your look while helping to keep your hair in place. And I do this when my braid out doesn't look right. Add a little serum, like I said. Choose the right product. Opt for a lightweight oil or serum, something with argan oil in it, a jojoba oil or grapeseed oil, which are known for their nourishing and shine enhancing properties. Start with a small amount of product. Don't just flop it on there, but gradually increase as needed. You can achieve a beautiful, defined, and polished hairstyle that's sure to turn heads. So go ahead and unleash your curls or braids and let your natural beauty shine. Final step, number 7. Set your hair overnight. Simply wrap the braids or curls in the satin or silk scarf. And this not only helps to preserve your style, but it also promotes healthier hair by reducing friction and to minimize its frizz. It's a simple, effective way to ensure that your hair looks and feels its best day after day. So you tuck yourself in and let your hair do its thing while you get your beauty sleep. There you have it, your comprehensive guide to achieving a flawless braid out. Now go forth and rock your stunning hairstyle with confidence. And remember, next week we'll talk about protective styles. Thank you for subscribing.